Good morning and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are going to continue to work on our hashtag Crafty Christmas in July 24 Altered Christmas book. This project is hosted by, the collaboration is hosted by Terry Lee at Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. And if you want to be eligible to win the drawing, she is hosting on August 1st. Pop on over to her two Facebook pages, Sweet Pea Papers, Junk Journal Tutorials, and more. Post images of your Christmas projects there, and that will give you an entry into her drawing. Okay. In one of the previous videos, I had shared the list of the 11 digital content creators who shared kits with us as the collaborators to use. As of right now, I have only used a kit by Natty and Moon, who is changing her name. And I just saw that on Facebook today. Today's Sunday, July 7th. So as you guys know, I'm filming ahead. So by the time this airs, a couple of weeks will have passed by the time this airs. So again, I do sincerely appreciate the grace you've shown me in having filmed so far ahead. So sometimes it makes things that I'm talking about probably irrelevant to you, but it's relevant to me at the time that I'm filming. So anyway, I think with that being said, here we go. I am going to move this and we're going to start making a ephemera for our pages. We are in the home stretch of finishing our book. This is a little envelope that's out of the kit from Natty and Moon. And it is an envelope, but I'm not going to use it in the way that it was designed because it's perfect for this little flap, and I have the naughty list and the nice list. This is out of the Nonstop Paper Crafts kit. Gosh, I'm going to get those fussy cut. I've backed those on some coffee dyed paper, and I thought, well, they have to go with the Santa's little tucks, and I thought it would be cute with the plaid in the background. But I wanted to talk about the envelope because we say, oh my gosh, that's an envelope. I have to use it as an envelope. But you don't. I'm going to use it as a tuck. So what I am going to do is I'm going to reduce the size of this flap. And I'm just doing that because I want it to stabilize our top edge, okay? So then I have that little bit that's printed with some color. Will that stay in my stash? Doubtful. So I am going to just glue this edge down. And I should have mitered that a little bit more. So let's get my scissors all gluey at the beginning of this video. Just kidding. I just finished filming the last video. They were already gluey. I have to do a massive cleanup after this project. But anyway, so I'm going to get that down really well. And I'm going to consider how I want this pocket. Now I'm going to be putting two pieces in here, right? And so I want to make sure that I have room for them. Now I could just glue it and glue these flaps down. And is that going to hurt anything if I do that? I don't think it will. But I don't need that much bulk back here. So I am going to just reduce the size of this flap and go ahead and miter those corners a little bit. And that just helps them to not be so visible. Cut this down some. It's already pretty much mitered, so not to worry too much about the size or shape of that. It's not perfect. I don't care. It's the moral of the story is just to give the little bit more room in that pocket for our little Santas here. So now we have our little bits. I was trying to look in my trims and stuff to use trims to, what's the word? Trims to, oh, I didn't ink it. Hello, let's ink it. I was looking for some trims and stuff. I was wanting to come back in and maybe put some trims on these pockets. We definitely need to find some words. I have those calico collage words. I'm not sure. I don't think there were words in any of the kits that were provided. I do want to go back. I know, what was her name? Cara Brandon had a really cute little kit that was for clusters, and I thought, well, maybe I'll go back and print some of that, but that means fussy cutting, and you're right. Oh, yeah, right. So that's probably not going to happen, and that's okay. I'm gluing my side flaps first because I don't want my bits to get caught on that bottom flap. Come on, little 3-in-1, let's go. There we go. So I'm gluing my side flaps, which I suppose doesn't really matter which I glue first, but I want that bottom flap to be sitting on top of those side flaps, like when you're looking at it. So that way when we slide stuff into the pocket, it's not going to get impeded by that bottom flap because stuff can catch. So yeah, so I hope everybody's doing well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I have really enjoyed working on this project. It has absolutely been wonderful for me to kind of escape life right now. I have to say the same about the Creep on June project. It was so good for just a distraction, a really good distraction that I needed. So I will get these fussy cut and put in this pocket, and I think they'll be really cute. I'm not gonna fussy cut them on screen because you guys would be like, what? But I'll just show you. Like, isn't that gonna be cute in there? So I'll get those cut out and then figure out what we're going to be making next. It's the next day and I haven't done much in the way of adding 2 pages since yesterday. I did make this little piece here, the sugar cookie tree. Isn't that so cute? Like, that would be so much fun if you were having a holiday party and you like to decorate cookies. I thought that was adorable. And then there's a recipe, oops, for the ornaments here. And we all know how much I love my ticket shapes. So I just backed that with that piece of background paper that I keep trying to use somewhere. So I just used it. And then that just fits in there. I didn't want to make it any shorter because I just love seeing the whole tree with the ornaments underneath. So I did that. I have backed this to make a card for our double pocket, wherever that is. I'll find it. This page. And I thought he'd be cute peeking out. I almost cut it into 2 pieces and then decided I would just leave it 1 piece. And go from there. So yeah. All right, so I'm just going to get this cut out. I just wanted to kind of share with you like what I had done yesterday. I don't know, this video probably won't be very long because by the time I'm just gluing and cutting everything, that's going to be boring for you, unless I decide to make something super spectacular for our pockets. But see, he just fits in there and he's like, hey, I'm peeking at you. And then I need some tickets and stuff. I'll look at my ephemera bits. Well, what did I do with them? They're right here. I had to give Mark a haircut this morning, so I have all my stuff moved. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Which one? So I have to remember which side I had these on. So see, just a little something peeking out of there would be kind of cute. And I have smaller little tags here, and these are just tags I punched out of scraps. I think I did that last year when I was prepping for Christmas in July. So just little tickets in these little pockets. See how cute that is, just peeking out, and then you can still see the bell. It just gives you little things though that like you could write your stuff on if you wanted to. I love that paper. That's a little too tall. Let's see. Ooh, now that one's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, and there's some smaller ones. Oh, look how cute that would be big in there maybe. So just auditioning and finding bits that I like that maybe won't take away so much. Maybe I won't put something in that one. So yeah. Ooh, the cardinal. That's too big. So we just need smaller bits in these, I see. Okay, so I'll just continue to do this and see what we can find that'll fit in these little pockets like this. And we can still see that it's a bell. I don't want to put anything in there that's too big or takes away from our bell, you know? But then those are places that, you know, maybe a note could be made or something like that. And I think it would be really sweet. But I have... Ooh, we have these little Christmas trees too that could be tucked in somewhere. Oh, that's cute. So cute. Yes, I said it. I know. There we go. That's not enough contrast. Let's do a red one. There we go. Oh, and then the star, I like it. All right, so just, this is the kind of thing I have to do to get these pockets filled. So just kind of sitting here thinking about what I'm doing. I'm enjoying finding pieces to back pieces with and waiting on lots of glue to dry. And I was going to try to make this like a little tag thingy, but I didn't cut them the same. And we all know, not only can I not cut a straight line, I cannot cut curves. And I wish I would have done these through the Cricut, but I didn't. And so again, just waiting on lots of glue to dry, lots of cutting and fussy cutting, and you know, my hands love that so much. But I wanted to talk about these collage bits, the collage pages, excuse me, and just bits and pieces. You know, you can totally take a page that is intended for collage, and now I think I've used them all, but you can take a page even that is, like this is the journaling pages, right? But that doesn't mean you have to use this as a journaling page. You can, and I plan to make a card out of her. I love her. And I love this bit. And I'm like, do I need a pocket somewhere? Because that would make a super cute pocket. It also just makes a really pretty piece to put in as a tuck in, or as a journaling card into a, not only would it be pretty as a pocket, it would also make a really nice piece to tuck into a pocket. That's what I'm trying to say. And so I just have, you know, these pieces, like I cut this down, I've cut this down. This was the page, you know, like this basically. And now I've cut that into 3 pieces. I still don't know where I'm going to put the cat, but I have to use the cat, of course. And then I love this. It's so pretty. And I thought that would be pretty as like a tag in a pocket somewhere. So that's just what I'm doing and why I'm not showing you. You guys don't want to see me gluing and cutting all of this out for sure. I did have some paper, like this was one of those really busy pieces of paper that all of these were like sentiments on one piece of paper. So I just took my circle punch and cut them to have as little bits. I don't necessarily know that I'm going to use them in this journal, or certainly not all of them, but it gives me options for little sentiments to use somewhere. So when you have a sheet of paper that has all those bits on it, you can look at the individual designs or look at it as a whole, and that's the moral of that story. So I have this piece and I thought, you know, we need to just add a little bit of shimmer to this piece. I don't know, it just needs it. I think it'll be pretty, and you know, it just gives me an excuse to play with the glacier paste. So again, I just take just a little bit is all it takes, just to add a little bit of interest. So I'm going to do some red on the berries, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and do some green on the leaves. And so I want to make sure, and again, I don't have water in here. Mark is home, but I'm not doing a whole lot. I just said I wanted to get a few pieces made today because I don't think I'll be able to come up tomorrow when we get home. So boy, I've used a lot of the green. I mean, a lot. And I'm really worried I'm not going to be able to get replacements. I'll have to see if I can get in touch with the lady that I bought it from and try to get more. I haven't ever seen it like on scrapbook.com or anything like that. So I'm like, no. If I use it all, but it's okay because it'll dry out if I don't use it. And what's the point of having the things if we don't use the things, right? And so funny, in the course of trying to move over here, I'm like, oh, I forgot I had that. Oh, I forgot I had that. And I haven't even gotten into the stuff really. So it's a good thing to go through and use the things. And I was talking to my mother-in-law today and I was like, I haven't been able to go shopping. But she was like, well, it's not like, you know, you don't have stuff. And I said, I know, because I was talking about the correspondence stamp set that I want. And I'm like, but I want that stamp set for one particular project. And she's just laughing. She's like, oh, okay. And anyway, so that just adds a little bit of shimmer to our piece, and I like it. You don't have to do a lot, just a little bit to just give it a little more interest. And this poor napkin, I think I about used it to death at this point. So now once that dries, it can just go into our cute little pocket here. And it'll be fine. Let it dry. And I did a little collage there. And I think I might put a little bit of bling here or something. I mean, we've got some snow on the roof of that place. So I'm thinking we need to do a little bit of something to that. And that was just a big stamp that was on one of the collage pages that I just tore around it because I only wanted the house. So anyway, that's just another way you can use, you know, your pieces. So I'm just going to keep working here and come back again if I do something exciting, and then hopefully I will be done with this book soon. I can't believe it. I've got so much time in it. I think I'm going to punch these out and definitely put some colorful ribbon in there or a grommet or something. And then I've backed these with the green dyed paper, so those can go in pockets. Santa's ready to go in a pocket. So yeah. Okay, so this is Saturday, and it is the 13th, I think is what the date was. And I'm just continuing to try to fill pockets. And I have this bin of ephemera that's made. So I thought, or bits we can use. Maybe it's not all made, but I thought, why reinvent the wheel here? Let's see what we have that we could potentially use in some of these pockets, like this little tag here. I have no idea what it's from. So I'm just going to use it. It's got a little Christmas tree on it. The back has a little bit of inking. I have no idea how long I've had that or where it came from. So that is what I plan to do. Like we have this. Too bad that doesn't fit. Ooh, but that's gelatin. So where's our candy page or cookie page? So that's what I will do. How? What the heck was that? Like a piece of diamond dust just stabbed me in my finger, I think is what that was. Yowza. That's red on red. Ow, that really hurt. I don't like it there. So we'll go back to the hot cocoa page. Yeah. But I'll just go through here and find some bits to stick in pockets and see what we have. Ooh, that's pretty. Wonder when I did that. I don't know. But anyway, we'll go through here and see what we have that we can use to put in here. I'm going to have pages, I have pockets. Oh, that's so funny. I wonder what I did with those. These are these cute little jokes that I had gotten somewhere. They're so funny. What did Adam say on the day before Christmas? It's Christmas Eve. What did the gingerbread man put on his bed? A cookie sheet. Oh, these are so cute. I don't remember where I got them, but I do love them. Anyway, so I'm going to go through here and see what I have, so that way we can try to start getting done with this book. That's too big for that pocket, but it's so cute. It's a little gingerbread coloring book that I had. All right, here we go. I like it. All right. Yep. So just going to be doing that. So I will see you guys in a little bit. I had to make myself stop adding to pockets because I don't think we can get anything else in this book. It's pretty chunky monkey. And then our spine is strained also. So I don't want to strain that any more than it already is. I think that we are asking a lot of this book. I was digging through my fabric, and I think I like this fabric. I think it complements the green of the cover. I'm going to try not to lose too much of my cover with the spine covering. Cover. How many different ways can we say cover? I'm contemplating how I want to do this because, see, this is definitely strained. But it's definitely a gator mouth. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do the spine cover the size that the spine is, would have been naturally. It's going to be a gator mouth regardless. I mean, I could spread that out just a little bit and maybe cut a piece of cardboard to fit in there, but kind of have a mess going on with how big I made this book. I'm just trying to think through how I want to do it. And I think it's just, I mean, it's an art book, right? It's just fat. So I think what we're going to do is, I do need to back this with something. I'm going to run a bead of glue there. And I wonder if I have Tyvek somewhere. Like a recycled envelope, like the mailers. I like to try to reuse them. I try to save the Tyvek. And we'll come back this piece. So I definitely think I want like a 1/2 inch overhang on the front for sure. Yeah, don't really want more than a 1/2 inch. And then this is gonna be approximately 1.25 inches. So that's 1 3/4 inches. So like 2 1/4 inch piece, maybe ish. I think we'll see. But I do love this piece. And I think the colors work really well. So we are going to just wing it. We are going to wing it. I'm going to cut this a little wide, knowing that it's wide. And then we want to put this on something to offer some stability. And I love all the threads and how it's all like crazy looking and kind of like me this morning. Don't even think I've brushed my hair yet. I probably have not. It's a bad habit I have. I don't want to have it perfectly the right size. Okay. Yeah. And then, what's that? Ooh, there's just a little piece of cardboard. Yep. Is that going to be too much stability? I don't think so. I think it'll be fine. And it's already got all these score marks in it. Mark's like, can I take your recycle box yet? And I'm like, no, I'm still digging in it. I'm still using parts out of it. Don't take my box. All right. So what did I say? Like 2 1/4-ish? Yeah. How big is this? So we need to take about a 1/2 inch off this. So weird because I've been filming this particular video for a while, and so I'm like wanting to say the things that I normally say when I start filming, but it would be redundant because I started this video the other day. Okay, so my height, I need it to be about, let's just say 8 1/4 on our cardboard. Yeah. 8 1/4 on the cardboard. So yesterday, I had my post-op appointment, and we went to Joann's, and I was like, I want to shop. I haven't been shopping, and I did concede, and I bought the smaller airmail set that had the stencil in it versus the Stampers Anonymous correspondence set that I wanted. So I compromised with myself. Bye, honey. I did. I compromised with myself and got the smaller set. So I'm waiting on that to come in the mail. I actually ordered it online because it was like on sale, and then there was like a shipping coupon, whatever. And then we went in Joann yesterday, and I was like, oh, well, since we were going, I could have just got the set in the store. But good thing I didn't, because it was full price in the store. And so I was like, well, okay then. So I'm waiting on that to come. And I did get some batting. I have a Santa panel. Did I tell you guys this already? Maybe. I have a Santa panel, fabric panel that I want to hand embroider and work on. And my mother-in-law did one. I think I did tell you guys this. My mother-in-law did one. She gave it to my daughter-in-law, and it came out so fantastic. So I finally got the batting yesterday, because Mom's been like, this whole time I've been down, you could be working on that. Like, I know. I did a diamond dot thing, and that's done. I have a second one, but I haven't gotten the dots out. Why does that look really, really small? Did I make a mistake? Probably. Probably. Anyway, so I got the, no, it's fine. It's totally fine. So if I could just come in on the edges, I want to score that really well. I'm going to come in a little bit and score that. But anyway, so I finally got the fabric panel, so I can start working on that. But I thought it would be, I definitely wanted to have it for like when Mom comes to visit. So that maybe that's something that she and I can work on together, because I would love to have something like that we've done and worked on together. But anyway, I have to find, oh, I'm glad I thought of that, because I'm about done with this Christmas project, and I'm going to have Mark take my Christmas stuff back up to the attic, but I have to make sure any charms or beads or anything that are in it stay down here. So that way I have them to embellish the panel if I want. So, okay. And she's so cute. She sent me some thread for it, so I have to put all that together in a little sewing bin and pin it to the batting and backing and everything, and it'll be fine. Okay, so I want to run a bead of glue down this edge, and I'm going to use my PVA glue. Let's see, I'm really tired. I'm trying to come off of the pain medication, and I'm just like, ugh, today. And took Tylenol, and it's not really helping, but I gotta get off the pain medication. I don't like being on it. Although my foot's saying, you want to be on it today still. But anyway, okay, there's that. Hey, I'm gonna have to clip that. It's not going to want to stay. This stuff usually grabs pretty quickly for me. So we will show it who's boss. Oh, you guys were so sweet with the update video when I told you about the design team, which I really, really appreciate so much. Everybody's kindness. You guys are so good to me. You spoil me, I swear. You're so good. Kind, sweet, very nice. I love it. Ah, yeah, see, there's my foot. Hey, I'm here. And I didn't even move it. I growl and Mark's like, are you okay? No, I am not. How about get a different one? Okay, so then this is going to dry. I will get my table cleaned up. And, oh, that is like way too high. Push it down, push it down. I wasn't, oh, come on. Cooperate. I'm holding it, so hurry before it sets up. There we go. I didn't want the cardboard to show, so I had to make a quick adjustment, very quick, because it was not wanting to move. This Line Co PVA glue usually grips pretty quickly, and I'm surprised actually that it's giving me a hard, well, I'm not surprised because this is a big fat journal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is allow this to dry, clean up my mess here, and then when I come back, we'll do a final flip through. I cannot believe we're finished with this, and actually cannot believe it's the 13th and I'm just now finishing it. I actually had thought that I would be done with it by now, but of course things happen and I got distracted for a couple of days, and so yeah, so I'll let that get good and dry. When I come back, we'll do a flip through. And I have an idea for my design team project, which you will probably have already seen. You will probably already have seen it. Yeah, before this airs. So I have an idea and I'm really excited about it, but I just have to bring it to life. You guys know how that is. Oh, love that. Okay. Yep. All right. So I'll be back. I don't know why I said I'll be back, because I'm not going to be back in this video. The next video will be the final flip through of this project once everything is cleaned up. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for all the wonderful support throughout this project. It has been so wonderful. You guys, just like I said, you're so good to me. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate all the wonderful, kind comments. So please keep those coming. Yeah, keep those comments coming. They do help my channel. The likes, the likes, the comments, obviously the subscribes, the watch hours, all those things. So if it's a day where you're like, I really miss Jody and she didn't have a video out today, go back and watch the old playlist, you guys. There's a lot of really good content that I've done in the past, and maybe you haven't seen that yet. So I do encourage you to go watch some of the older stuff if it's a day that I don't have a video. That helps my channel. That helps me with watch hours. It helps me grow, and yeah, so it just really would help me out. So I would really, really, really appreciate it. And yes, I'm begging. I'm begging you to help me with the watch hours. Okay, well, have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. I will get Christmas cleaned up because it looks like Christmas threw up on my table. And then we will be back with I'll do the final flip through, and then I'm going to start my design team project, which I'm really excited about. And I have so many ideas. So many ideas. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.